Misanthrope was a French play adapted into heightened language. It was a little bit difficult to kind of get used to that. And I think as an actor, you need to be able to know what the words mean. But it was really beautiful once you kind of got used to it, because then you were able to express yourself in a totally different way that you never had before. The Misanthrope is a story about a young man named Alexander, who is known as a misanthrope. Basically, a misanthrope is somebody who hates humanity and all the people that are in it because of the wrong things that they do, and he thinks that he is the only man of reason. So he lives his life in this very pessimistic way.
He's struggling with his own philosophy within society on how to act, and how that in turn plays a part in his love for this girl, Cecilia.
She has a lot of other suitors who are also trying to win her over, and the misanthrope, Alexander, does not like that. And he's trying to get her to reject all of them and just love him. Cecilia is not the nicest person, so I really had to struggle and find kind of objective and what's her basic human need. I discovered that she just really, really needs to be loved, and she's really scared of not being loved. So she surrounds herself with a lot of men and is never committing to any of them.
So my character of Philip is this really kind of interesting guy because he wants to make sure that everybody's comfortable and people are happy with him and people like him. So sometimes he'll flatter people when they really don't need it or they're not even that good. And that really annoys Alexander. Philip is also madly in love with this character, Eliana, who Eliana wants really nothing to do with Philip because she's so entranced by Alexander, who is not entranced by Eliana.
This guy, Alexander, he's been pursuing this woman, Cecilia, for quite a while, we can assume, and things aren't working out for him. He's not getting what he wants because multiple suitors keep coming in and out. As the play starts, this is his moment to really take seize of the situation, and he is slowly failing over and over again to take control of that situation. That only makes him more rooted in his very self-destructive beliefs of hating humanity, wanting to flee it and whatnot.
I think that the biggest theme is compassion and truth, and how you can't really have compassion without truth or truth without compassion, because Alexander is truth without compassion, and he is very honest and tries to help people, but it comes off as mean and hurtful, whereas Cecilia is very compassionate but not truthful, and she's always lying to everyone.
Caitlin is awesome. She will never discourage you, but at the same time, she's always very upfront about what you need to improve upon. And she just always comes in with this really positive attitude.
Whenever she would talk about Misanthrope and any of the themes or the plot, she would just light up and be so excited.
One of my favorite moments is working with Steven, who plays Orante, because he comes in, he's a very unpredictable actor. You just never know what he's gonna do to you.
Steven will just try anything. It's fun as an actor because you want to live in the present, and Steven is always in the present. He's always there and he always brings something new.
Another one of my favorite moments would be Donovan. Donovan's entrance, who plays Andrew in the play. He just plays that character so good, and he just engulfs the entire room when he busts through that door.
This was one of the best plays that I was really proud of.
Everyone that I worked with was really great too. They were very invested.
I've never really done anything like this before, but definitely grew me as an actor and as a person.
It was awesome. One of my favorites.
I think the best part of being in a show is just all of the backstage interactions that you have with every cast member. Just all of those relationships that you form with people that you wouldn't normally form unless you were in this show together.